now heading towards the list. And a big roar there from the crowd in support of the Czech Republic. Massive chance there. And support, and that's got to do wonders for their confidence here. Because they're going to need it. The Italians have just had a victory themselves, so they're going to need every bit of confidence they can get. Now this Italian team, it'll be interesting to see where they can go from here. So they had a difficult start to the 21 versus 21, however, they've picked it up, and there's some great support there also from the Italians in the crowd. Again, from the outside I can see a more solid line from the Czechs. So not sure if there will be any sort of rush charge from them, but it wouldn't be convenient for the Czechs considering the staggered lines of the Italian. However, it's going to be quite hard to respond to, so I can see it falling into sub-battles within the list, if you like. Again, more massive support there from the Czech fans. And went for the last few moments here before the battle. You can see the sun is still beating down, and the fighters are wearing out. Sort of leaning against the list from both sides. Final checks will be done, and the start will be called by the Night Marshal.
First round, fighters ready, fight!
And we go into the first round of Italy versus the Czech Republic. There's a huge roar from the Czech crowd, and the Czechs get involved straight away. Now a wall of Czech fighters against these Italians, pushing them back. The fight goes to the list on one side, still some open fighters in the middle. The Italians now working to retaliate. Well, the Czech advances. Now both fights have split, and the fighters there trying to get that Czech fighter away from the... Of course, the Czech fighter there has lost his weapon. It's simply broken, actually. He's gone up to get another one chased there by one of the Italian fighters. Unfortunately, the Italian fighter has fallen over a grounded knight already. Some crushing blows. This is going to be a very interesting battle. Great takedown there from the Italian team. Massive blows there coming from these Italian fighters. The Czech fighters retaliating and giving everything they've got to come back from this. But if I can see the numbers there, I might say that in fact the Italian team seem to be in control of this. However, there are still some Czech fighters in the list waiting to pounce on the Italians. Gritting action on the side of the list there. And it's going to be very, very difficult for the Czech Republic to come back from this. However, the crowd are not giving up on them. It's a stunning fight, this. The Italians now working on taking down the final Czech Republic fighters there. Massively different, a huge takedown there. And I think the fight will be taken to a stop. There only appears to be one more Czech fighter. They're taking out, and the fight has been stopped. A massive victory there for Italy. Huge victory. And the Italians have taken the confidence from the last battle and earned a crucial victory there. However, it is only the first round.
Italy.
And a solid win there, fairly close at times. You can see there the Italian fighters seem to be going for his own play. And you can see where the Czech Republic fighters running away with a broken pole arm, chased down there, however, by the Italian and taken down eventually.
Germany versus Italy. And Ukraine versus Czech Republic.
And the Czech Republic now will be, and you can hear the massive support from the Czech crowd. I know that if they're going to get back into this, it's going to be a tough job. If it goes to a third round, well, the Czech Republic is starting to show signs of fatigue. And this Italian team with a renewed a renewed sense of confidence. I think they might be able to take this second round. However, we're about to find out. And solid crowd behind the Czech Republic.
Second round,
Second round
fighters
is about
ready.
to start now. Okay, communicated by the Night Marshal there. You can see a couple of maces there. 3 maces, in fact, in that front row of the Czech Republic. Was this massive damage. Very, very useful weapon. It does, of course, have a weight restriction. There's the Italians with a number of falchions there. And they don't see too many pole arms for the Czech team. And there's a rush forward there from the Czechs, and they're going straight into the Italian team. The Italian team being pushed back now by the Czech Republic. A lot of grappling going on, clinches, left, right, and center. The Italians with some blows from their halberds. The Czech Republic responding well. The fight now breaks off into certain subsections, and the Italians are still looking for a takedown. Some Italian fighters already taken down. The Czech Republic looking to capitalize on those takedowns themselves. Still moving forward and taking the Italians well back into their own territory. A huge blow there from the Italian, but it comes with no takedown. And a massive takedown there by the 2 Italians. However, they're being chased by 2 other Czechs. And a huge roar from the crowd that are absolutely behind them. And it is going to go to the wire here. Huge blows there coming from the Czech Republic. And the tiredness starts to set in, and a great attack there from the Italian team. Huge blows there coming from the Maces, and I think the advantage is now in the hands of the Czech Republic. You can see ripping. That clinch there is not going anywhere, and there's some huge blows being dealt out here by the Czech Republic. I can see this one heading in the direction of a Czech Republic victory. Never say never, but I think there are too many Italian fighters down for there to be a response. Again, I think there's one more takedown to be given there. In fact, we've got 2 Italian fighters still, and the Italian fighter's just not giving up. He will not go down. He's not giving anything, and he has now. So I think that brings the end of the fight. There are no 2 more Italians still standing. Massive fight there, but this is only going to go in one direction from here. I don't know how long the Italians are going to hold on, and it will be brought to an end. Big victory there for the Czech Republic, and they are back in it. And for the second battle, it goes to the 3rd and final round.
Second round, 7-0, Czech Republic.
Again, very, very close. The first round, the Italian team won 8-0. The second round, the Czech Republic team won 7-0. Very, very close. 2 evenly matched teams. But it comes down to the 3rd and final round now. Who has got more stamina? I think both teams will benefit from just a moment's rest there. You can see the weather's taking its toll on people. Of course, the number of rounds these fighters have gone through. It's something incredible. And bear in mind, of course, you've got some of these fighters who will be in the 5 versus 5 later. So they're going to have to recoup their energy. And it's going to be very, very difficult. Only thereabouts 35 minutes before we start the 5 versus 5 Behuts. You don't want to miss that. And of course, if we have more battles ending up in 3 rounds, it may be slightly delayed. It will be a 5-minute break between the 2 categories. But, again, the Italians counting their own men. So they've actually taken advantage of an advanced position in this. And again, some great support there from the Czech crowd. Absolutely fantastic crowd here. You couldn't ask for better. Which is now ready for it, being instructed by the Night Marshal there. But there appears to be a loose piece of armor where the Czech crowd continues to support them, continues to spur them on. Massive support for the home team. And the Italian team finally ready for the final round, it seems. Now Marshall calls for the closure of the gate to the list. You can see there the emblem of the Italian team, the tricolour on the sleeves.
Third round, fighters ready.
And we move into the third and final round of this battle. Italy versus Czech Republic. Some great kicks there from the Czech Republic, going straight into it. The weapon flies out of the fighter's hand there from the Czech Republic. And the cluster of fighters on the right-hand side of the list. Fighters engaging so closely. There are going to be some big takedowns there. We've already seen one Italian takedown there. The Czech Republic relentlessly going there. There seems to be a helmet which has flown off. I'm not quite sure who it belongs to. But Betty seeing there a number of down fighters there. Numerous Italian fighters. I think the Czech Republic now have the advantage. The Italian team, I mean, as much as they can, some huge blows coming down the halberd to take down that fighter. See how much more he can take. The Czech Republic now with the advantage up, and huge charges coming in from the Czech Republic team, taking down more fighters. There's some incredible action there, great retaliation from the Italian team. They're not giving up straight away. The Czech Republic takes down the Italian fighter, massive takedown, rushed by the Italian team. Amazing fight. This is going absolutely to the wire. I certainly think that at this point the Czech Republic does have the advantage. However, I'll take down another Italian fighter, and it's been stopped. And the crowd absolutely love it. You can see such a close round there, only 5 fighters the difference. Some crossing blows, you can see how concentrated the fight is. And then you got I mentioned earlier that you had one fighter who seemed to lose his helmet. It didn't happen to him. And that's a great disappointment for the Italian team. Very, very hard fought. Had a great first round.
Italy and Ukraine versus Czech Republic.
And we've got more fights yet, so I think the start of the 5 versus 5 Bahut will be slightly later than 4:30 as scheduled. And we look for the changeover in fighters